Stefon, the baby wounds crew. The baby wounds.
Who is that?
You.
Oh, my personal life?
Yeah.
I told you about that. I won't talk too much about my personal life, but I heard about it.
Any celebrations that we'll see in the...
We'll see.
Welcome to Spill Zone, where the tea never stops pouring and the scandals only get hotter by the minute. Yesterday, Cardi B shook the entire internet when she confirmed that she's pregnant by none other than NFL star Stefon Diggs.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The second those words left her mouth, social media went into complete meltdown mode. Fans were tweeting nonstop, gossip blogs couldn't keep up, and Stefon's name shot straight to the top of trending lists overnight. But just when you thought the story couldn't get any wilder, bam! Less than 24 hours later, Stefon's right back in the headlines, and this time it's for something way more personal.
Here, you know what I'm saying? And so this young lady here the other day was getting some work done. This one. So she was getting some work done, beautifying herself. She was talking. And she was with child, not showing too much, but she's far along to where it's illegal to abort a baby. She is just a few months with a child, and allegedly Stefon Diggs is her baby daddy.
A model by the name of Lord Giselle stepped forward with a shocking claim that's got everybody talking. She's saying Stefon is the father of her baby girl, who was born this past April. And let me tell you, she's not whispering about it. She's speaking loud and clear, letting the world know that Stefon Diggs is the dad, and her words are spreading like wildfire across every platform you can think of. Now here's where it gets spicy. Stefon isn't just rolling with the accusations, he's shutting them down completely. Instead of stepping up and confirming anything, he's been fighting back, refusing to accept what Lord Giselle is saying. And that reaction has people asking some serious questions. Is this woman telling the truth? Or is she just chasing clout at the perfect time?
Baby on the way. That is with a girl. She's a couple months pregnant. She's in New York. Just got word from a very credible source that there's a girl that he's been courting for quite some time. He sent her Mother's Day gifts, sent her watches and shit on Valentine's Day and everything like that. But now she is now pregnant with babies. This is her. This is her Instagram. And so right now he's got 3 babies on the way and just had one born like 3 months ago. And he still lives with the baby mother that had.
Could this be a setup to catch him off guard while he's linked to someone as big as Cardi B? Or is Stefon hiding something that he doesn't want the world to know?
I'm so scared for Cardi B, y'all, because every time I see Stefon Diggs, all I can think about is that video of the interviewer asking all of his teammates, who on the team would you least like to date your sister? And every last one of them said him.
Davin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
This team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
This team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Would nobody want me to date this sister? I'm a great guy.
When it comes to the dating world, do you know what kind of scary creatures are crawling around in an NFL locker room? And every last one of them agreed that you were the one they'd least like to date their sister? Oh, hell no. Let's go back to COVID. Get 6 feet back.
The timing is wild, the drama is thicker than ever, and this story is already blowing up like a soap opera in real life. One thing's for sure, it's only the beginning, and the receipts are piling up fast.
Cardi B announced that she's pregnant by her boyfriend, NFL player Stefon Diggs. They got together last October 2024, and she's pregnant now. And he allegedly welcomed the baby in April of 2025 of this year, and she has a 1-year-old, and she's still legally married, okay? I say that to say this. It's okay to be single, y'all. It's okay to spend time by yourself and love yourself. I think that Cardi's embarrassed. I don't think she was planning on having a baby. You could tell by the interview that her demeanor is timid. She even said herself that her parents didn't even know that she was pregnant. Like, why are you hiding to not just the world, but to your own parents that you're pregnant? It's because you're not proud of it. You could tell that Stefon was not supposed to be long-term. He was supposed to just be a good time, but that good time turned into a long time because now there's a baby involved. And people are saying that they're happy for Cardi because, yeah, she's pregnant with her 4th kid, but she has the money for it. She could take care of 4 kids. And my thing is, I hate when people say that because money's not the only proponent when it comes to raising a child. Children need peace. We know how Cardi is. Okay, shit may be sweet now, but shit's not gonna be sweet no more when that baby comes. Let's be so for real. True colors will be shown when the baby comes. Everyone that has a child knows that that's how it goes, including Cardi, because she's had several kids by the man that she's divorcing. And people are saying that Cardi's healed from Offset and that she's good now, but my thing is, how can you be healed but you're dealing with someone that allegedly had a baby this year? Make it make sense. No truly healed woman is going to be dealing with a man that would have headlines like this, and then now her name is attached to it because that's her baby daddy. It's okay to take the time to be by yourself. Being by yourself is the best peace in the world, let me tell you. And to truly take the time out to heal, not just for you, but for your kids, for your family. Because call me that so Raven, but the same way Cardi would air out Offset, she gonna do that same thing to Stefon after that baby come. How much you wanna bet?
A lot of y'all are mad because Cardi B is having a baby by Stefon Diggs. Mind you, this will be her 2nd baby daddy. A lot of y'all got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies.
So here's where things get even more tangled up. Because Stefon isn't just brushing this off with a simple no comment. He took it all the way to court. That's right. He filed official legal documents basically saying, I'm not convinced this baby is mine, and I want hard proof before anybody tries to put my name on it. Stefon straight up demanded a DNA test to clear his name, and guess what? The judge actually agreed with him. Back in July, both Stefon and Lord Giselle were officially ordered to take that test and finally put these rumors to rest once and for all. But here's the shady part. We still don't know what actually went down after that court order. Did they really follow through and take the test? Are the results sitting in a sealed envelope somewhere waiting to drop like a bombshell? Or are they deliberately keeping everything under wraps until the timing lines up just right? Nobody has come forward with answers, and the silence is making the situation look even murkier than before. And let's be real here. When you've got a superstar NFL athlete at the center of a paternity scandal, while at the same time being tied to a global superstar like Cardi B, every little move matters. Silence might feel like the safe play for now, but in the eyes of the public, it only makes things look 10 times more suspicious. Fans and blogs are filling in the blanks themselves, and the theories are getting crazier by the day. At this point, this isn't just about a DNA test anymore. It's a whole soap opera playing out in real time, and the world is glued to see who's lying, who's telling the truth, and who's about to be exposed next. Now here's the bombshell that has everybody's jaws hitting the floor. You heard this right. Word on the street is that Stefon Diggs allegedly managed to get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different women pregnant within the same year. 4 in 12 months. That rumor alone has people clutching their phones, reloading timelines, and trying to figure out how one man could possibly be caught up in this much baby drama all at once. It almost sounds unreal, but folks keep swearing the receipts are lining up. Let's break it down. First, there's Lord Giselle, who already welcomed her baby girl back in April. That claim alone had people buzzing, but it didn't stop there. Another woman quickly stepped into the spotlight, saying she just had a daughter of her own, and she's flat out pointing the finger at Stefon too. No hesitation, no half claims, straight up saying he's the father. And here's where things start looking extra messy. These aren't quiet accusations being whispered in the background. These women are making themselves heard, and social media is running wild with the timelines, the pictures, and the speculation. Fans are creating their own baby charts, connecting dots like this is some kind of reality show, while others are side-eyeing Stefon like, what is this man doing with his life? It's the kind of rumor that could tank a reputation in a heartbeat if even a fraction of it turns out to be true. And with the Cardi B connection already in play, the idea of Stefon juggling multiple paternity claims at once has the internet going into overdrive. People aren't just talking, they're screaming for answers. If these claims start lining up the way people are saying, then Stefon isn't just balancing NFL games, endorsement deals, and high-profile headlines. He's juggling a whole lineup of paternity scandals at the exact same time. That's not just messy. That's chaos on a level most people couldn't even imagine. Fans are glued to every new update, refreshing timelines nonstop because they can't believe how fast this story keeps growing. And guess what? It doesn't stop there. Because another woman has stepped forward claiming she's carrying twins by Stefon. Twins! Some reports even suggest she's already had them. But the details are murky, and nobody can pin down the full truth just yet. That uncertainty has the whispers getting louder by the day. And you know how it goes. When the facts aren't clear, the rumors only spread faster. Now let's circle right back to Cardi B, because she's not just a side note in all of this. She went public herself and confirmed that she's pregnant with Stefon's baby too. And we're not talking about some random name here. This is Cardi B, one of the biggest superstars in the world, wrapped up in the exact same web of drama. That fact alone takes this scandal from being just a sports gossip headline to becoming a full-blown pop culture earthquake. With Cardi's name attached, the conversation isn't just about Stefon Diggs anymore. It's about how this could shake the music world, celebrity culture, and even Cardi's empire. Every time another name pops up, the spotlight only grows brighter, and fans are left asking, how many more surprises are hiding behind the curtain? But let's not forget, this isn't Stefon's first time around when it comes to fatherhood. He already has a daughter who's about 8 years old, so he's no stranger to the responsibilities that come with being a dad. But what's shocking everyone now is the speed and scale at which his name keeps getting tied to more kids. With all these names, rumors, and alleged pregnancies flying around at once, people are left scratching their heads, asking the same exact question: how is this man even managing all of this at the same time? So let's really break it down. Stefon Diggs went from being a dad to one child to suddenly being linked to a possible 6 kids in just a single year. 6. That's the kind of leap that has fans double-checking receipts, timelines, and posts just to make sure they're not losing their minds. The internet can't stop asking, what is going on with this man? And honestly, it almost sounds too wild to be real. But the more people dig into the details, the messier the picture gets. Every time one story cools down, another one pops up, keeping Stefon right in the middle of nonstop headlines. Some fans are calling him reckless, others are saying he's just caught in a wave of setups, and plenty more are just here for the tea, watching it unfold like the juiciest reality show of the year. The jump from one child to 6 alleged children in the span of months isn't just shocking, it's become the main conversation dominating sports gossip, hip-hop blogs, and celebrity news at the same time. And with Cardi B's name tied into this saga, the buzz isn't slowing down anytime soon. And if you're still catching up on the Cardi B side of this saga, let me lay it out for you. Because this is the part that sent the entire internet into overdrive. For weeks, fans had been whispering that Cardi might be pregnant with Stefon's baby. It started off as pure speculation. People were pointing out little clues like the way she was dressing, avoiding certain angles on camera, and even dissecting her social media posts for hidden hints. Every small detail was turned into proof, and the rumors just kept stacking up until it became impossible to ignore. Then came the big moment, the one that broke the internet wide open. Cardi B herself went public and confirmed the pregnancy, and she didn't choose some quiet Instagram caption or a subtle reveal. She dropped the bombshell straight during her sit-down conversation with Gayle King. Right there in front of the cameras, in front of the world, she made it official, and the reaction was instant chaos. The second those words left her mouth, social media exploded. Fans were in disbelief, blogs were posting nonstop, and hashtags tied to Cardi and Stefon shot to the top of trending lists worldwide. This wasn't just another celebrity headline, this was a crossover moment between the world of sports and the world of hip-hop, wrapped in a scandal so messy it feels like something ripped straight out of a reality TV script. Now the internet isn't just buzzing, it's in full meltdown mode. The overlap between Stefon's alleged paternity drama and Cardi B's global superstar power has turned this story into something massive, something everyone feels like they need to weigh in on. And the craziest part? It feels like the more details that come out, the more questions keep piling up. Here's where things start to feel heavy. Because this isn't just gossip anymore, this is moving straight into legal territory. Lord Giselle's lawyer has already stepped into the spotlight, making it crystal clear that she wants Stefon to acknowledge her infant daughter and start providing for her the way a father should. That statement alone shows you exactly where this is heading. Straight into family court if that DNA test comes back positive. The stakes aren't just high, they're sky high, with legal battles, financial responsibility, and public image all hanging in the balance. What's wild, though, is how silent Stefon has been through all of this. You'd think with his name plastered across every headline, he'd step up and make a statement, maybe try to clear the air or calm down the chaos. But nope, he's staying completely locked down, and his whole camp is just as quiet. His attorney won't give reporters even the smallest comment, and that lack of transparency is making people assume the absolute worst. And then comes the Cardi B angle. When reporters tried pressing Stefon about her pregnancy, his response was so short, it was almost like he didn't even want to be caught saying her name. That cold, clipped silence isn't calming things down. It's pouring gasoline on the fire. Fans are connecting dots on their own, spinning theories, and filling in the blanks because Stefon won't say a word. And you know how it goes. When the man at the center of the storm stays quiet, the streets get even louder. Right now, every move he doesn't make is just as loud as the ones he could. And that silence is starting to look like its own kind of confession in the eyes of the public. Let's get into the public reaction, because at this point, the scandal has snowballed into a full-blown media circus. Every single gossip blog hip-hop page, and sports outlet is running with it. And the narratives are spiraling out of control by the hour. On one side, you've got die-hard Stefon supporters saying these women are just clout chasing, trying to attach their names to his now that he's tied to Cardi B. They're calling it a setup, a money grab, and a plot to take down an NFL star at the peak of his career. But then you've got the other side. People who say there's just no way all these women are making the same story up at the same time. With so many names, babies, and overlapping timelines in play, it's looking like one of the wildest athlete scandals we've seen in years. Some fans are even saying this drama makes past sports controversies look tame in comparison because the layers here just keep stacking higher. Meanwhile, social media is having the time of its life. Memes are flying nonstop. People are joking about Stefon needing a family tree app just to keep track of all the alleged kids, or pitching the idea of a reality show called Diggs and His Dozen. Hashtags tied to his name are going viral within hours, and every new post from Cardi only throws more fuel onto the fire. But underneath all the laughter and jokes, there's serious pressure building. Because if those DNA tests come back positive, this whole thing flips from being messy gossip to becoming a legal and financial earthquake. We're talking about child support cases, courtroom drama, and long-term consequences that could shake not only Stefon's wallet, but also his NFL career and public image. The internet may be laughing now, but the stakes behind the scenes couldn't be more real. And we can't ignore the fact that Cardi B's name being tied to this makes the story way bigger than just a sports headline. Cardi isn't just another celebrity, she's a global superstar, and every single move she makes becomes international news within minutes. With her pregnancy now officially confirmed, this story isn't just about Stefon Diggs anymore. It's about how all of this could spill into Cardi's brand, her reputation, and even her future projects. Her fan base is massive, her image is carefully watched, and this scandal could easily ripple into her career in ways nobody saw coming. At this point, people aren't just asking whether Stefon is about to become a father again. They're asking how many times he's stepping into that role, and how long he can keep dodging the spotlight before the truth finally explodes into the open. The silence, the unanswered questions, and the rumors stacking up are making this whole thing feel like a ticking time bomb. And here's where it gets even more explosive. Because if these DNA tests come back positive, Stefon isn't just looking at headlines, he's looking at his entire financial world shaking. Family court doesn't play favorites, and with multiple women allegedly tied to him, that could mean multiple child support cases piling up at the same time. For a man with NFL checks, endorsement deals, and a public reputation to protect, that's not just embarrassing. It's dangerous for his entire empire. And let's keep it real. Lawyers are already circling this drama like sharks smelling blood in the water. Lord Giselle's attorney is pushing hard for acknowledgement. And if she gets through the door with solid proof, you better believe every other woman with a claim is lining up right behind her. Judges don't care about bright lights, touchdowns, or celebrity status. When it comes to paternity, it's all about receipts, DNA, and responsibility. But here's the twist. This drama isn't just Stefon's fight anymore. Cardi B's name is now officially wrapped up in it. And that alone flips the story into a whole different league. Cardi's brand is international. Every outfit she wears, every lyric she drops, every move she makes is dissected by millions of fans and the media alike. The thought of her pregnancy being dragged into a courtroom circus has people buzzing nonstop about how it could impact her endorsements, her image, and even the rollout of her next big project. Cardi has always stood strong as bold, unfiltered, and unapologetic. But this is pressure on a level even she hasn't faced before. Meanwhile, Stefon's silence is turning into its own kind of headline. The less he says, the more people talk, and every single post Cardi makes gets swarmed with fans trying to connect the dots, piecing together their own theories about what's really going on behind the scenes. What should have been a private matter has now turned into a global spectacle, with everyone chiming in from sports analysts to rap blogs, making the scandal grow bigger and louder by the day. And let's be real. When you've got multiple women claiming pregnancies, timelines overlapping, and rumors stacking up like dominoes, one wrong word out of Stefon's mouth could flip everything upside down. Staying quiet might be his safest option, but in the eyes of the public, that silence feels like confirmation. It's leaving fans with more questions than answers, and the mystery only makes this whole saga look messier than it already is. The stakes aren't just about one DNA test anymore. This is about careers, reputations, and millions of dollars all tangled up in the same web of drama, and the world is watching to see who breaks first. But let me throw it back to you. How do you feel about this insane situation? Do you believe Stefon Diggs really has all these women pregnant at the same time? Or do you think some of these claims are just rumors stacking on top of each other? And if it is true, what do you think pushed him to be so reckless? Especially when his career, his reputation, and his name are tied to someone as huge as Cardi B. This isn't just some small rumor, it's the type of chaos that could follow him for years. And let's talk about Cardi for a second. What's your take on her being pulled into this as his fifth baby mama? Does it change how you see her? Or do you think she's just an innocent player caught in a storm she didn't create? Some fans are standing by her, saying she'll rise above it like she always does, while others are questioning what this means for her brand moving forward. Either way, it's undeniable. Her name being in this mix takes the drama from messy gossip to global headlines. At this point, the situation has grown way beyond football or celebrity chatter. It's a saga gripping both sports and entertainment at the same time. People everywhere are asking the same question. How long can Stefon keep dodging the spotlight before the truth finally comes crashing down? Now, I want to hear from you. Are you team, it's all lies and clout chasing, or team, the receipts are about to hit the table? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know where you stand in this crazy debate. And while you're here, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. Because trust me, this story isn't slowing down anytime soon. I'll be back with more tea, more receipts, and the next big twist real soon. See you on the next one.